Hello and welcome to Chakra News. The forever war on the Durand Line seems to have no end. There's another round of hostilities between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now, recently, Pakistan attacked the provinces of Kunar, Paktika, and Paktia in Afghanistan. In a particularly harsh incident, it targeted a building and claimed to have killed 29 militants from the TTP. Afghanistan disputes that. It says that this building only housed civilians and that the attack, a double tap, in fact, with the first bomb and the second bomb following about 10 minutes after the first one, killed about 37 civilians and wounded almost 100 more. So why is this happening? Why will the killing on the Durand Line continue? We have with us political analyst from Kabul, Syed Haroon Hashmi. Sir, thank you for joining us.
I'm happy to be with you, sir.
Haroon, sir, tell me what is happening? What is the latest round of hostilities about? And where do you see this situation going at the moment?
Pakistan once again targeted three provinces of Afghanistan, Paktika, as you mentioned, Paktika, in Kunar provinces. And they just claimed that we targeted hideouts safe haven of the TTP militant in Afghanistan. But at the other side, the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they said that in this attack, the Pakistan killed civilian, and I think these figures confirmed by the UNAMA and the government official. Also, I think more than 37 civilians have been killed, and more than 160 poor civilians were injured during this attack. And the perspective of the Afghan people, most of the Afghan people there clearly they see this strike the violation of sovereignty of Afghanistan, and they're just concerned about civilian casualty.
Now, speaking about this, the analyst Ubaidullah Bahir, he noted something that the Pakistani attack, particularly the double tap, followed an attack that happened inside Pakistan. In Karachi, in fact, where militants from the Jamaat-ul-Ihrar attacked an office of the Rangers. Now, Pakistan followed up within 12 hours. Now, it is alleged by the Afghans that the Pakistanis have given no proof, and that how could they, in just 12 hours, figure out who was responsible, where were these individuals, and carry out an attack like this. How is this being viewed in Afghanistan amongst the Afghan officials, the Taliban, and the people in general?
Actually, Pakistan is just without proof or evidence. They just want from the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan that the TTP and other militant groups that they are using Afghan soil, and they're just destabilizing Pakistan. But there is no any proof to show it to the current government. But the current government or Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they're saying that this is the main issue only belong to Pakistan, and they should find out the solution, and they should tackle the issue inside Pakistan. And the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they repeatedly said to the Pakistani official or the government that we are not allowed or to use any group against any country that they interfere in other country internal affairs. So this is what both sides they are just claiming that, but the Pakistan side they're irresponsible or illegitimate claim they have that you should stop the TTP that they're operating in Pakistan, and how it is possible, how it is that's the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan can stop the TTP that they are operating inside Pakistan. That's the responsibility of the intelligence services of Pakistan, and also the army of the Pakistan. They're getting salary for this uh, activity, for this job to prevent insecurity inside Pakistan. That's not the responsibility of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan.
See, this attack incidentally happens at a time when Pakistan is trying to make peace between other countries, while at the same time there are conflicts raging inside Pakistan, and while it is engaging in a sort of a war, if I may call it that, with the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. Uh, why do you think this is happening? Do you see, the fact that Pakistan may be trying to externalize its own problems by projecting it onto Afghanistan? Do you also see the fact that, what is it that they want from the Taliban regime to do? I believe the Taliban regime has come out with a few declarations. They have issued a few notices trying to calm the situation. Tell me about the attempts made by the Afghan regime to, decrease the hostilities, to calm the situation.
Look, the Pakistan, I think they just hiding the failure inside their military, their army, their intelligence services, their failure to secure Pakistan. So this is the responsibility, as I told you, that this is the responsibility the army of Pakistan and intelligence services of Pakistan to tackle the issue, to prevent the activity of militant group, whatever the TTP or Tahrik-e-Ihrar, whatever group they are operating there inside Pakistan. So, but actually, in like Pakistan is they have their foreign policy to destabilize Afghanistan, because they think that's if we have one side a strong India, in other side a strong Afghanistan, they will crush us between. In there will be no Pakistan, because they have both country. They have the same problem with the Pakistan, because we have the Durand Line dispute with the Pakistan. The Islamic Emirate and the previous government, they repeatedly said to the Pakistan, we will not, in at this stage, this is the people issue, the people of Afghanistan, that they will decide about the Durand Line, and they will come with the solution. We are just want to have a peace with you, and we want to be a friendly country, and you are our neighbor. We want to stability in Pakistan. You also try to help with us. So, but Pakistan intention is not good intention, and they are just they set the policy that they just want to bring instability, insecurity inside Afghanistan. That's their policy. That's what they are trying for, the to destabilize the country.
As I was saying a little earlier, see, Pakistan, is trying to mediate. It's calling itself a peacemaker in its neighborhood while it is engaging in a sort of a limited war with Afghanistan. And it should be noted that Qatar tried to resolve the issue. Turkey tried to resolve the issue. Saudi Arabia also tried to resolve an issue. And yet, Pakistani attacks on Afghanistan have continued. Now, as you told me a little while earlier, that the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan retaliated against these violations of its sovereignty. Do you see some scope for diplomacy and peace prevailing, or do everyday Afghans, are they fed up of the repeated violations by Pakistan? And what is the answer on part of the Afghan people? How are they feeling about the situation, and what do they believe they should do right now?
Yes, about the peace negotiation, there were several round of peace negotiation with in Qatar and Saudi Arabia and Turkey, and also in the recent time in China. All these countries, they have tried to resolve the issue between the two countries, but as we are in the loop, or we are in the picture, that Pakistan is bringing irresponsible or illogical issue, and they're just demanding from the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan to tackle the insecurity inside Pakistan. That's not the responsibility of the Pakistan. But on the other side, if you see that Pakistan now mediating Iran in US conflict, but they have their own problem with Afghanistan. But usually in the past, Pakistan is just getting war project from the West, and they're just implementing inside Afghanistan. And behind the door, there is some there is some numerous that's again Pakistan receive or got some project from the US and other country, and they just want to destabilize Afghanistan and support those people that they just want to interfere or promote insecurity inside Afghanistan. But the ordinary people in Afghanistan, most of the people, and I think 99% of the people of Afghanistan, they believe that Pakistan is a country that they don't want security in Afghanistan, and they want to destabilize the country, and they don't want a stabilized government in Afghanistan. And that's what in the future they see a threat for for Pakistan. That's what they have their own policy and their intention.
You touched upon a very important point, and this is an allegation that we've heard from Afghanistan's people, forever, that Pakistan has consistently attempted to destabilize the situation inside Afghanistan. There are also allegations that, the Pakistanis, on one hand, earlier, they supported the Taliban when there was another regime in Afghanistan. Now that the Taliban are in the government, the Pakistanis are trying to prop up other actors. For example, there are allegations that the Pakistani state is behind ISKP militants who have also tried to attack Afghanistan. Do you believe this is true?
Yeah, I think this is very much true that Pakistan basically are principally are this is Pakistan don't want a government, a stable government in Afghanistan. Whoever in the power, if they are Islamic group, they are in power, or they are nationalist type of government in power. They don't want they just they want to uh, to all these government, when they come to the power, they should, the Pakistan intention is they should have conflict with civil war among themselves in Afghanistan. They don't want to stabilize or a peaceful government in Afghanistan. That's the policy of Pakistan. That's they want a destabilized government. They don't want nowadays the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they have security and like day by day, they have the security situation is overall is good. And that's a very like a concern for the Pakistan. And they see that in the future it will improve day by day. And the government of Afghanistan will be improved, and this will be a threat for us in the future.
I'm coming to the end of my line of questioning, sir. See, what one can see is that Pakistan has repeatedly been trying to internationalize the issue, of its problems with Afghanistan. Uh, as you've said, that they want to create a sort of a civil war-like situation inside Afghanistan, wherein they can then influence whatever happens, and in that way, they can also bring in Western nations, and by that way seek funds for its own development. This is an allegation that I've heard from other analysts, from experts on the subject as well. Uh, do the people of Afghanistan, how do the Taliban regime, in fact, look at that? And adding to this, has patience in Kabul run out? What do the Afghanistan people plan to do in the face of repeated violations? Do they see war as an option? How do they see, how do the people of Afghanistan see the situation developing?
Yeah, this continuous strike, this will like increase tension between the two countries. And the best option is for long-term solution. The best option and the best way is the diplomacy. And the both countries should, if they have security concern, they should share with each other and resolve the issue through diplomacy. And the military escalation and military option they are just choosing, that will not work. But the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they're trying to resolve the issue through diplomacy, and they're also trying to strengthen the security on the border. And also, they are also the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, they're trying to use all the peaceful option to resolve the issue with the Pakistan. But Pakistan, unfortunately, they are not willing to choose those peaceful option, and they're always trying to choose the conflict, or they are just they want to have some cross border attack, or they have strike in these type of activity or option they are using Pakistan against Afghanistan.
It's indeed an unfortunate situation. What's happening to the people, particularly who are living in the villages and towns along the Durand Line. And one really hopes that eventually peace does prevail. But for your views today and for your insights into what is happening on the ground, I must thank you, Syed Haroon Hashmi, sir. And I hope that we can continue our conversation in the future as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for having me. Thank you.